Okay, give me a second. Let me just send it to you through the messaging thing.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, I think we're live and sound is working and everything. Yeah, that's cool.
I just gave Nightdawn to a virtual cookie.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I got a virtual cookie. There you go. Everyone saw that. Evo, I think you said about 2 hours for 5,000 points. I'm gonna
An hour
aim.
and 50 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for that. I hope
I like how your other file is 17 hours and 13 minutes.
Yeah, but that's a casual file. And my name is not Dean, by the way, so it's not my original save file. It's from a friend, so I just kept on playing on that same file. Let's see. Well, we can just keep going, I guess. I'm going to start the timer as the screen goes black. A name for it. What should we call it?
Nightdawn 2.
Alright. Oh,
If it'll fit.
think so. I had it before, but not Datsu. But my real name. Is this alright? Yeah, it is. Alright. Male or female? We can go female. I don't care. Age? 10. Don't care.
5 million.
I don't know if you can get 5 million. Hang on, I can check. Let's see. I don't think so. We can go with 11. I don't care really. All right. Should be any second now.
The age can only be in double digits, so they don't believe that anybody over the hundreds can play the game.
Yeah. I don't think people could get to 100 years old back in the day when this was new. Stone Age times.
Well, my great-grandparents that are now living with me in my house are almost there.
Yeah.
They're 93. It's not exactly easy to deal with them, especially Grandma. She's stubborn and can't remember a goddamn thing.
Aww. Alright. I just lost my grandma some months ago. The funeral was 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks, actually. So, yeah.
I mentioned that these are my great-grandparents, right?
Yeah.
My other great-grandma died, like, 5 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
So I knew 3 of my 8 great-grandparents.
I know one of them, but I can't stay in touch with it. Unfortunately. When I was about, I must have been about 2 years old, kinda-ish, a couple of months. My parents actually died in a car crash, so I had to move to my grandparents' home and live with them
I don't feel bad for you.
It's alright. It's alright. It's like, well, I couldn't really imagine anything else. You know what I mean, right? It's like being blind. You don't really know how it should have been otherwise.
I don't know how I could live without my parents, especially my mom. Well, or my dad too, because dad's the one that makes the money, and mom's the one that does all the other important stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way with my grandma.
Live without my parents.
Yeah.
I'd still be in California, and I probably wouldn't have any of the stuff that I have now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have. If I had a computer, it would be a computer that it would be like a family computer, because neither of my grandparents actually would have enough money, I believe, to get everyone separate computers.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I should probably like save and quit this Pokemon game.
That could be a good thing.
I might not. It really doesn't matter if I save it or not, because I'm probably never going to play it. But might as well, just in case.
Yeah, you never
In case
know.
I want to go back and be like, I streamed this game. How far was I when I did that? Oh, we got another donation from EDF.
Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Thank you, EDF.
We're almost at $900 US dollars.
Ooh, that's nice.
And we would need, okay, so we need 19, 20, 21, about 22 more US dollars, and then EDF will do SingStar in a banana costume.
Yeah, that's really cool. I wish to see that. So people, please do donate. Go to Just Giving, 5DayGamers. I do also have the little text message thing in the stream, so you can see it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool how you did the Pokemon there and their movements and everything.
Yeah, thanks.
Now, I kind of want to donate more, but I can't because I'm running low on money and I have stuff that I need to get.
Yeah, it's alright.
I've donated $58. I think I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. We actually donated quite a lot so far, but I think our service did not work for us. I don't know if it's Just Giving, but when people here try to enter the kind of donation page, it turns like all funky on us, so we couldn't really go through the page.
So like all the Japanese people have donated a ton, but you can't like enter it in.
Yeah, I got the prize money, so to speak. I got the cash, but I need to fix it myself when I get back to Sweden.
How much yen did you get?
I can could it be about 90 pounds, kinda.
Wow.
So
Let me change Australian dollars to Japanese yen.
yeah.
I clicked Indonesia rupiah instead of Japanese yen. So about 13,347.
Yeah, kind of, close, but yeah.
That's 90 pounds in yen. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep Japanese yen instead of Australian dollars. I'll probably use that more than Australian dollars. So.
Yeah, maybe.
Cookies are delicious.
They are. Chocolate chip.
But yeah, cookies are delicious, but they're not quite as delicious as brownies.
Aww. I love brownies, but it has to be that kind of fudge thing.
I love all kinds of brownies, but what I really want to try is I've seen like packages at our stores before that's like a cookie brownie. It's like half cookie and half brownie, and it's made like a brownie.
Oh, that's cool. Pricey, I guess.
Yeah, it was pretty expensive. I think it was like $3 for one mix.
Oh man. For a cookie?
It was brownie. It was a brownie.
Yeah, brownie cookie.
But no, it wasn't a brownie cookie. It was a cookie brownie.
Ah, other way around, eh?
It was like half brownie and half cookie, both in a brownie pan thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It was a crossover.
It was a hybrid.
Hybrid crossover of Doom.
Yeah.
And destruction and despair. And cheese.
And cheese? Really?
Sure.
Ugh.
It's not actually there, it's just me being stupid.
Good night to Marluxia.
Marluxia, everyone says that wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I always butcher names as well.
And Marluxia is the final boss of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
I
say
know
World
that,
2
but
if
I can't really pronounce
if I hadn't
it.
played that game.
Yeah.
Or, I should say, if I hadn't beaten that game, just like, I beat it like 2 days before the stream started.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched you completing that game. Oh man.
No, you watched me completing Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
Chain of Memories I completed on my own. I got to Vexen on a stream, and then I'm just like, fuck this. And I beat it on my own later.
You were so pissed when you actually did manage to beat it. The Kingdom Hearts 1.
I was really pissed when I beat Vexen the first time. Like, when I saw, like, in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, you end up fighting Vexen twice.
Yeah.
So I gave up on Vexen in my stream, the first one. I didn't know there was a second one. So I got there, and then I was almost shouting when I saw that I had to fight him again. The only reason I wasn't was because people would kill me in this house, so...
Aww. My ears are actually kind of sore because, man, there have been some yelling and shouting and such. Jesus.
I'm assuming that they are speaking Japanese?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can still hear them though, but I don't know if that goes through to the Twitch stream. I hope not, but maybe.
I can't hear it,
Yeah, maybe not.
but I'm also not listening to the stream, so...
We got a kind of a soundproof room, so I had to move away while streaming. Otherwise I can't focus.
I wish my bedroom was soundproof so I didn't have to worry about normally talking in the morning.
Yeah.
Because like my parents, they'll yell at me through text if I'm talking normally in the morning. I either have to be silent or whispering.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it sucks. Like, every time I stream in the morning, I'm just like, okay guys, so we're fighting this guy, and then I get a text like, shut the fuck up! Like, I'm talking normally, and I've talked a lot louder while everyone was asleep,
Yeah.
and nobody woke up. I think that's the worst part, is that I can talk almost as loud as I want when everyone's asleep, but as soon as someone wakes up, then I get yelled at if I talk normally.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like whistling, kind of. You whistle when you're kind of annoyed, sorta. But you don't care, but people around you do care.
I finished my cookies.
Oh, that's awesome. I think I finished the virtual one, but I'm kind of still hungry.
I'll send you another one.
Yeah, I can get another one. Oh man, I'm
There you go.
messing about too much. There we go.
You got another virtual cookie.
I need to pause it. Yeah, thanks, mate.
Enjoy it, because it shall be your last.
Oh man, no. I hate this. This stage is actually the one in the game that can kill your speed run or whatever. I'm way too tired and knackered to be able to do something, but I would try and do my best for the point thing.
Because Nintendo needs more points now, because apparently in the, 11 hours I was asleep, PlayStation got like 9,000 points.
Yeah.
Seems a little unfair.
I have no clue how that worked, but I guess it legit. I don't know. It's so strange. I don't know how, but
I know 2,000 of those points were given because of the quiz that was done while I was still co-commentating the PlayStation quiz. I don't want to play Nintendo, so PlayStation was actually losing, so I didn't really care all that much. But now Nintendo's losing by a very large amount, so I'm going to not go towards PlayStation ever again. So
yeah. I was not really on a team, so to say, but I wanted to help Nintendo out. Just because of the score thing. I don't know, but we'll see.
So apparently I won the tweeting challenge for day 4.
Oh, that's cool.
I like tweeted 100 times more than the runner-up. I like tweeted 300 times, and apparently somebody else only tweeted 200, which surprises me. And apparently all of those tweets count towards the TV box set, which is do most promotion for 5DayGamers.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah. I would actually originally, like, when I heard that you could get, like, the Vita for donating the most, I was like, I might donate all of my money. But then somebody donated 100 euros, which is 132 US dollars, and I'm like, yeah, no.
No.
1,500 from Sonic the Fighters and Coopers in Time, 2,280 from the Sony Quiz, 3,000 from PS All Stars, and 2,000 from a donation challenge. That's how PlayStation got in the lead in 11 hours.
Yeah. Yahoo!
I actually helped with the PlayStation quiz, which I now hate myself for doing that, but whatever.
I did help out on that as well, but
yeah, I almost got the Ape Escape, the like why was it such a revolution? I almost got that because it was like the necessity for a DualShock controller, and I said like the first game to use double analog stick.
Yeah. I was surprised that no one knew what the hat was called from that game.
I've never played Ape Escape, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but some people had played it apparently and did not know that. I don't know.
And then the one Jack and Daxter question, I would have liked a few more of those.
Yeah.
Is it the one Jack and Daxter question? What can change Daxter back? And in the very beginning of the first game, it's supposed to be Gaul, but it actually is White Eco, as you figure it out in the end.
Yeah.
And I would have gotten that too if I had beaten the game anytime recently. But the last time I beat the game was my LP of it, which was like at least a year ago. And then I played the game for the pre-stream, so yeah. I don't think I've ever tweeted enough, so I need to tweet some more. I remember, like, at the end of the tweeting challenge, I had exactly 666 tweets.
Oh, really? By the way, I'm gonna make something big. Every donation from now on earns you 2,000 points for your team. Everyone go and donate. Nintendo needs your support, alright? Nintendo needs to win this, because the next time we're doing 5DayGamers, I really want to see Nintendo only. It's been so much PlayStation this time around, so yeah, I'd rather see Nintendo games.
All the times that Nintendo fails, someone takes over and does some, like, either Sega or PlayStation game.
Yeah, I agree. It was so much PlayStation this time around, so
yeah. I would like to see Nintendo next time, but the problem with that is that most of the times where I see people donate, it's always for Team PlayStation.
Yeah.
Which bugs the crap out of me. Like, I feel like It's me and one other person that have donated for Nintendo. I don't even know who the other person was. I'm gonna go check.
We got a whole lot of donations in Japan to Nintendo, but I do think Sonic the Fighters got a whole lot. We also got some from Sly Cooper got some.
Well, I see somebody Teal donated 500 donated for Nintendo, and then some guy donated. I'm assuming since he said Big Dip did good enough, since it was for Big Dip's first stream.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that his €100 went to Nintendo.
Yeah.
He donated the most. Nintendo should get like a large boost, because the person who donated the most did it for Nintendo. I feel like that should also give Nintendo a very large point boost.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like it. Like, I'm on the prizes thing, and if it gives... Oh, it gives 200 points. That doesn't seem like it's enough.
I can actually add that if we do get the Nintendo point system, so we can actually win this, if Nintendo wins, I'm going to add about $2 per donation from the Japanese people as well. I'm going to add that from my own pocket. So if Nintendo gets this, it's ×2, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you said that they had like 60 euros?
Yeah.
Or pounds?
Yeah, so I add $2 for each donation, alright? That is a whole lot of money.
120 pounds, which is $183.
Yeah. Yeah, I add that.
Yeah, if Nintendo wins, then we're getting 120 pounds. If they don't win, we're just getting 60.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Well, yeah. I was thinking, never mind. So, now people like EDF get to decide. Do you want to get a ton more money for the research, or do you want to have Team PlayStation win?
We tried to donate, but I don't think the site Just Giving worked for us in Japan. Like, I don't know, but every time we try to donate money, and we get this kind of, not error message, but timeout message, like it couldn't connect to our servers. It was really infuriating, but I managed to do so that I picked up the cash that were and added it to another place, so I got every donation, but I need to, when I get back to Sweden, I need to add it to the donation thing, if it's still running, hopefully. Otherwise, I just donate it directly to Just Giving, not Just Giving, but a breast cancer foundation thing. Doesn't really matter much, but
I guess that, like, at the end of it, we can see how much they added and doubled, and just put it onto the total, so...
Yeah. I try to do my best with this. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it would actually be really cool to see like yen on here, to see that like we got 13,000 yen donated just because it's a large amount.
Yeah.
Why is it like 1 cent per yen?
Really hard to explain, really, but the Japanese culture have been ups and downsies, so to speak. Back in the day, when Japan had some financial problems, like economics and stuff like that, it's like there were no middle class in the society. It was just the rich people and the poor, so the money did not really take off for a long time. But when it did, it had no outside influence, so to this day it doesn't really matter because the outside influence is not there, so we can have any kind of currency we want without even needing to care about it.
EDS says that it runs to the end of August.
Yeah, that's alright. I should be able to make that.
Oh, that's how you change it to the different dollars. I'm gonna look at it in every single different currency. 584 pounds. 676 euros.
Yeah.
Hong Kong dollars. 6,958 Hong Kong dollars.
Yeah.
1,137 Singapore dollars. 929 Canadian dollars. 3,294 dirham.
Evil wonders how much you have donated so far.
I donated $58, which is... oops. Put it in the wrong thing.
In pounds.
Yeah,
So-
I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
It's 38 pounds, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh
We
man.
have
I missed it.
1,006 Australian dollars. Yeah, yen isn't on here, so it would make sense that you guys can't donate. You can't look at it in yen, so...
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but it did happen, so...
That's stupid how they don't have literally every single dollar system available on there.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know why, because you do want people to donate.
From any country you can.
Yeah, yeah. And we did check, there are no kind of Japanese version of Just Giving, so we couldn't, like, go directly to a Japanese site, but... I don't know, it's kind of silly.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, the event in Japan was a huge success. I think most people enjoyed it. Some people did not enjoy it, but it was about 400 people on the first days, so having a bit of spill is alright. You can't do much about that, but there were some streams they liked and some they disliked a little bit. It was really hard to set up some of the streamers because the quality on some was alright, but still sometimes it was so small screen, so we couldn't really watch it, just listen to it.
EDF says it's not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah, kinda.
Which, yeah, it makes sense.
Oh man, I'm messing up. Yeah, Voided. People did enjoy your streams. They enjoyed Sonic Fighters and everything you did.
All the Sonic stuff.
Yeah, they did like most of you people. It was really hard because of time zone differences and everything, but overall, it was a huge success.
There would obviously be some people that don't like it, but that's just how everything works.
Yeah.
But if you really think about it, like the whole 80 viewers challenge for Yoshiller, that should have been like beaten instantly just because of the Japanese people, but I guess they didn't count.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't think Evil counted the people here. Actually, I don't think it did.
The whole challenge should have been a lot larger if he included the Japanese people.
Yeah. But they were really pleased with everyone who was answering their questions and such. That was kind of huge for them, even though the language barrier was kind of a huge thing for some of the elderly. But overall, it was fun.
Like some of the old people don't know, like, US talking.
Basically not. No. I
couldn't remember the word.
Oh man, it was actually really difficult for some people to try and get the language across. I did translate a whole lot, but it was actually very difficult to try and translate everything you guys were saying. So I just did the nitbits.
Yeah. Like, throughout the entire thing, I was always imagining you just with a megaphone just talking to everyone in Japanese.
No, but I did have a mic connected to the speaker, so... Almost.
I'm assuming some people knew English though.
Yeah, some of us had them. We had some.
EDF asked, did some understand us though?
Yeah, oh, it's so hard to tell, but if I would say there were 200 people, then I would estimate it to be about 100 of them, like 50% or something like that, who actually managed to understand everything. Well, the language barrier is kind of hard to explain, but there's also this the quality of the audio for everyone. Like, some people were kind of muffled out, so that and the language barrier make it kind of impossible for some.
And then obviously some people were talking over each other.
Yeah, yeah.
And sometimes we had 5 people in the call, which is probably too much.
For us it was, yeah. It was way too much. 2 or
Even
3 is alright, I guess, but...
Yeah, even having 5 is still a little too much. 3 would be like... Or even having 4 was a little too much, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
3 would probably be the best.
Yeah.
What they think of my streams?
They liked it. They picked you up a whole lot on the co-commenting things.
Because I have actual good audio quality.
Yeah. It did a whole lot for them. It's not being rude to those who do not really have that audio quality, but it do help if you don't really understand what people are saying when it comes to the language part.
Like, there are some parts when, like, even I didn't understand what people are saying, and I know that makes it so that the Japanese people probably don't understand whatsoever.
Yeah. And then there's things like,
Like, if it's your own natural language and you still can't understand it, I don't think people who it's not their first language will understand it very well.
yeah, basically.
So what were you about to say?
Basically, there's also this kind of slangs and pronunciations and stuff that differs for people, so that was kind of a deal breaker for some. Praise Scooter had some. That was kind of infuriating for some of these people. He was talking a bit like that. Oh man. But we're all done with the Japan part. They are going to come back eventually, I hope.
Hopefully they can come back for 5DayGamers5.
Yeah, I hope so.
That'd be awesome.
Hopefully, Just Giving can straighten itself out and actually provide services for Japanese people.
Yeah, I think after this, then we should file a complaint that they should at least add Japanese yen.
Yeah.
I wonder how you do that.
Oh man, I messed up again.
I'm gonna look through the Just Giving thing.
Yeah.
See if I can find a way to contact them. Hey look, contact us. I love how websites always have a contact us.
Good morning, RC. I'm glad to have you back.
I'm gonna email their support team.
Yeah, that's good.
PITHUFAN12312 @gmail.com.
Glad that you joined us, RC. For everyone who is watching this, I'm playing. I'm Nightdawn. People here call me Nightdawnsu, whatever. I'm from Japan and we just had a kind of a Japanese event here. People who have been watching 5DayGamers and everything, so I'm kind of rounding it up a little bit. Other than that, you can hit the text donation on the far right of my screen here. You can donate by just sending that message. Otherwise, you can go to justgiving.com/5DayGamers5, I think it is. It's really easy to find. Just go Google and go 5DayGamers and you can see the homepage, the schedules, everything.
How do you... Currency just has a Y at the end, right? Not an EY?
What?
Like, currency is C-U-R-R-E-N-C-Y, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I have.
Related topics to add more currencies. How do I donate in a different currency? Okay.
Yes, Evil. Every donation earns you 2,000 points now. That's really good. I also want to add that I'm adding $2 for each Japanese donation there were during this kind of event thing, and that translates to a whole lot of money. The amount of donations were about 40-ish donations, so that's a whole lot of money I'm giving away. And also, let's see, we got the prize pool. Oh yeah, we got Pokemon X and Y at the prize pool. You can win that shit by just donating. I think the contest is still going on, so try and enter for that. Pokemon X and Y is the latest Pokemon game coming from Game Freak. It's coming out soon. There's some new Pokemons that are really interesting in my opinion. Some of them are really lame. And sea battles and air battles is going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm just checking in because I'm not really 100% sure about it.
Okay, I sent the thing. So
Oh man.
I'm assuming with the way normal things go for it, it would have an automated thing that sends an email directly to your email saying this is an automated response. Please wait for an email from a real person, unless it's just going to be fully automated, in which case that's a really stupid idea.
Yeah. I don't know. Sony actually have really good customer support today.
Sony
these
does not
days.
have good customer support.
Today, it actually do have that. If you go,
at least for its TVs, it didn't have good customer support when I tried to contact it a month ago.
huh? Strange. They do actually answer everything I have posted on the blog.
So yeah, I just got an email from that saying, now we've received your email. We'll look into this for you. We're really busy at the moment, but we'll respond to your email as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting in touch. I knew they would do that. Oklahoma State University, because I'm totally going all the way to Oklahoma for a university. Yeah, following the 5DayGamers thing isn't always the best idea, especially if you're on there, just because you're getting 1.5 million emails.
Yeah.
I got another retweet from 5DayGamers.
That's
Nintendo
cool.
3DS news. Guess what I'm totally not going to care about.
Oh man, no. Oh. Yeah, Evil Dead fan. I know about the 1 hour 50-minute thing. I'm not sure I can do that, but let's hope. We can aim for it.
EDF 5,000 is a very large number of points, so maybe you should have if he beats it at least in 2 hours and 10 minutes or something like that, then he gets a little smaller amount of points.
It doesn't look possible right now to be able to do 2 hours mark because I'm messing up so much. It took some time to realize how tired my body actually was. My body is not ready, alright?
But Reggie's is?
Yeah, Reggie's is, but mine's not. So hashtag Reggie, and hopefully we can save us. Oh man. Hashtag sealing as well. Hashtag a whole lot of sealing, alright?
Tweet, tweet!
Tweet, tweet.
Don't forget to tweet, tweet! Yeah, let's get Reggie to donate for Nintendo. I'm sure he could probably make Nintendo get... I'm sure that if we had Reggie donate for Nintendo, Nintendo would easily win.
Yeah.
As long as people told him to donate separate times, like separately, so then we would continuously get 2,000 points.
Yeah. Oh.
I wonder if we ask Reggie, like, could you donate for Nintendo, and I wonder if he would say yes. Although if we just say, could you donate for Nintendo, he might not understand that and might think that we're asking him to donate to help Nintendo, like, be able to make more games or something.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. And then he's just and then he replies to the tweet, he's just like, so you want me to donate to my own company?
Oh, come on.
And then I would tweet him back, no, donate to Nintendo of Japan so that they can make the games that you guys translate. That's what I would do. I'm sure if you were to search Twitter, you could actually find Reggie's Twitter pretty easily.
Yeah, he got a Twitter. I've seen it, so it's there.
Nightdawn, if you can beat it in 2.5 hours, you get 3,000 points, and 3 hours, 2,000 points.
Alright. At least we got some kind of chance then, I guess.
And it's still a lot of points, too.
Yeah. Some people here actually complained a little bit about the offline time between the streams. Because the time zone difference did a whole lot when people were tired to try and sit and wait for people, so I think that was the biggest kind of gripe for people right now.
But the only way I can think of where we wouldn't have to have some format of an offline time is that somebody has actually premium Skype, and then they would have to be in every single call so that you could share the video and just do one Twitch that's just screen sharing the videos.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't really work out so well, especially since nobody has premium Skype, except for the people that have premium Skype. So.
Yeah,
Wait,
but...
there are no people that have premium Skype, so that, I guess that was null and void, the second part of what I said. Yeah, I hate how people, they schedule for the stream, and then they're just not there.
Yeah. I think that is what making kind of the difference thing for people, because...
It is nice that there's people like me and Voided and Scooter that are able to just fill in in a moment's notice, though.
Yeah.
Like how I did Mario Galaxy.
Technical issues, yeah, there were some that were kind of annoying, but I guess...
Otto's technical issues sucked.
Yeah.
And if she can't get it fixed by tomorrow, there's gonna have to be one more fill-in. Because she has one more game, which is... Tomorrow she's doing Ratchet and Clank, A Crack in Time.
Yeah. Not being dissing anyone or not being rude, but there has to come a point where you have to say, like, alright, you cannot be a part of the streaming thing, maybe just co-comment, because you can't really get it to work properly, and we really need to get the schedule working. We can't really afford to sacrifice that kind of time-consuming things, because time is money, basically.
But the biggest problem is that there are some people where their XSplit or something might actually die the day that they're supposed to stream. So
yeah,
it was working the day before. Like with me, my XSplit was doing fine, and then it just terminated my streams each time when I was trying to do Earthbound, and then my computer crashed.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh man.
So not only did my computer crash, it crashed bad enough that I had to enter safe mode, which you can literally only open cleaning, when I could literally only open the computer cleaning software.
Yeah.
And that was just horrible.
Well, I'm not being mean or anything. It's not that. I'm just trying to be saying that, well, should maybe remove the people for streaming that is really not having to work properly at all.
Yeah, yeah, and we should, like, people who aren't 100% sure if it's going to work, we should have something set up so that if they're not there instantly, we should have some people who are able to fill in just in case, even if they have to stop it once they arrive. That's still, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if the person's still not online, like, 5 minutes before the stream, then one of the fill-in people will get ready.
Yeah. I was thinking though, couldn't have been some person in the background playing something really time-consuming, like, you know, I mean, takes like days to complete, and he can be the one that streams those offline times where things go wrong.
Yeah, just like have one game that just takes very long that's continuously streamed when people can't be there.
Yeah.
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah, and you could have at least 2 or 3 people having that kind of night shift thing going on, so it's always something in the background, but if the streamer is actually there, you could just go offline. Doesn't really matter much.
So like as soon as someone goes offline, then that person that's playing the game goes online until the next person's ready?
Yeah.
Huh. That's a good idea.
I know some people have that, but
I mean, I wouldn't even mind being that one like, the only problem is that they need to be available 24/7.
Yeah. Or if you have at least 3 or 4 people that can, like, take shifts.
And then you make sure that everyone knows who's doing it, like 5 minutes before the other one's over.
Yeah. Be taking notes.
We've made a lot more money than any other of the 5-day gamers, but it still feels like this one. There's a lot of problems that could have been fixed.
Yeah.
But I mean, it still made almost $1,000 US. That's not bad at all.
Yeah. I'm still hoping that Japan did a whole lot for 5-day gamers and the billboard and everything, and exhausted by all the work, but still.
Honestly, like, how much, even if they hadn't donated at all, it still was awesome to, like, have all those Japanese people there and everything.
Yeah.
Like, the whole point, I don't know, I was about to say, like, the whole point of this isn't to donate, but then I just realized, oh wait, that is the whole point. But, like, you don't have to donate if you're here. That's the thing with charity streams, is you don't have to donate to it, but you can still watch it and enjoy it, and then you can use social media so that other people can help, so that, like, other people can come and donate.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just a thought. I've seen some people do that.
should really be taking some notes from what we're saying right now.
Yeah. I know some online games, like, I don't know, it's maybe not fun to watch, but World of Warcraft, whatever. Online games, they are really lengthy. You cannot really complete it, so you can keep on playing, and you can have it in the background. It doesn't need to be Warcraft, I'm just saying. Online games
like
are kind of...
Minecraft.
Yeah, like Minecraft. Like games like that you can't really complete, but it's still watchable, so to speak. Like, it needs to be something people can watch if something
A large amount of
happens.
Minecraft streams tend to get a large amount of viewers, so...
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause people like Minecraft for some reason. I don't
Um,
understand why people like Minecraft so much.
I think it's the feeling that you can accomplish something by your own. It's like the trophy and achievement system, I guess. It's like, oh, I got this working now, alright. I achieved something.
It's like, I'm not saying Minecraft's a bad game, 'cause it's not a bad game at all. I'm just saying that, like, it can get pretty boring pretty quickly to a large amount of people.
I think you really need to have to play with friends to be able to...
Or mods.
Yeah.
Like, I can really only play the game on Feed the Beast now. If I were to try and play vanilla Minecraft again, I would hate it.
Yeah. I think it was kind of funny that on the E3 Expo with Microsoft, they announced Minecraft. And I went, oh, that was people want. A game they usually play for free on the PC. They really want that on the Xbox One. That's cool.
Because, well, yeah, it's not for free on the PC though. It's still $28. But the thing is that I'm pretty sure for the Xbox One you have to pay more money. It's not like you just have a Minecraft account. You have to pay to get the game on Xbox.
Yeah, I think so.
And that seems a little unfair because you can play a better version of the game for cheaper on the computer.
Yeah. Also the what was it? World of Tanks.
Like the whole thing with Minecraft. I heard that like apparently some parents don't trust kids on the computer, but they don't trust kids to play games on the computer, but they trust them to play games on a gaming console.
I don't get that. Seriously, why? It's no difference. You can still do things.
Maybe the whole thing is that it's a family computer and you can do a lot more on the computer, and people would probably be on the computer more, and then the consoles, like people would be on the computer a lot less on a console.
Yeah.
Like other people would be on it a lot less, and it would save some of the arguments too. That's another thing. A lot of parents think of like, what will save me from the arguments between my children?
Welcome back, Shadow Slayer. Is something wrong? You say you hate traffic. Well, I don't know.
I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm not going to assume.
I don't see the appeal of Minecraft. I don't know, Evil. Some people like it.
The biggest thing I have with Minecraft is that my best friend, who finds pretty much every single Nintendo game in the history of the world boring, loves Minecraft. I'm like, Minecraft is one of the most boring games in existence, and you find it less boring than Nintendo games?
Yeah.
And it's like the only thing he can talk about through texting, and he asks me questions that I don't know the answer to all the time. And most of his like logic questions, like how does Minecraft make sense logically? It doesn't. That's the video game. That's the point. It's a video game.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Why are you trying to put logic into a video game?
A whole lot of people do, because they don't really understand what it's all about, so they try with logic instead.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of people out there that just joke about the fact that there's no logic in there, which is 100%, which is awesome. I like it when people do that.
Oh, I hate this part.
Oh, that part looks so annoying.
Yeah. Oh, really? You had to go and do that. Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a Zelda game, too. Because Zelda games are extremely long. Like the in-between streams.
I could do 100% Twilight Princess, Minish Cap, Ocarina of Time, Master Quest, Wind Waker, and Majora's Mask in the background. Wow. No problem at all.
Because I won the tweeting challenge, I'm going to be getting Wind Waker, so...
Oh, that's cool.
It's free game, so I chose the GameCube Wind Waker because, honestly, like everyone was like, as I was just continuously tweeting, everyone was all like, "Oh, he must have a really great game in mind." I had no game in mind. It's just like someone was said like, "Oh, I'm gonna totally win that game," so I'm just like, "Challenge accepted."
Yeah.
And then I won, and now I had to think of a game. I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna choose Wind Waker because I've always wanted it. I can never find it for a cheap price, and well, for cheap enough for me to get it. And it's one of my favorite video games of all time. I'd say it's like number 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I never got past the first dungeon, but it's still one of my favorites. Like that's the thing with me in Zelda games is that I never like as a kid I played a ton of Zelda games. I never got anywhere near halfway through the game.
Wind Waker is fine, but I do prefer like Majora's Mask or Twilight Princess instead. They got a kind of a different atmosphere. The kind of fun and jolly stuff is not really my cup of tea, really.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
spam a lot
fuck.
for that, but near the end, I had an idea. It was like I would say donate to breast cancer research in every single language available on Google Translate, and I did. But I didn't give the link on any of those because that would have taken too long. And apparently, I had competition, even though, like, people were saying that I have competition, even though I was 100 tweets over the runner-up. Oh well, that all leads towards me getting a box set, a TV box set. So.
The Yap version of Wind Waker is really gorgeous.
If I were to get a TV box set, I know exactly which one I would do. Pokemon Master Quest Box Set 1.
Oh, Shadow Slayer, I need to take your advice right now. Deep breath. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, because Master Quest Box Set 1 is so expensive. It's like $100.
Yeah, I have that one.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it would count. If it doesn't, I don't know what box set I would do. I'd have to think of for a little while. I would probably end up just getting one of the original Dragon Ball ones, because I can't think of anything else. It's either Master Quest Box Set 1, or maybe I can do one of the old Pokemon ones or something. Like, not Master Quest, since that one would be too expensive, but maybe some other one.
I think I do have about 5 different set of copies of Ocarina of Time. Just because of that kind of Wind Waker and Collector's Edition and everything like that.
Like, the American N64s aren't backwards compatible, right? You have to just, like, go in and remove one thing and then it's backwards compatible or something? Or not backwards compatible, like, region free.
Not the 64 console, no, you can't do that.
But, or do you have to go into the game and remove something from the game? Because I know you can play them on this N64.
You can buy a converter, but you need that extra stuff.
I heard that you need to, like, remove a dust cover from some game.
No, that's the Famicom system.
Well, I heard from like Picked Up on a Bus, they said like the way they did the backwards compatibility was dust covers in the N64.
I don't think so, but I'm not sure about it.
And
so
they were playing Japanese N64 games, so apparently it works.
yeah, it works for a while. The power outlet for the Japanese 64 console is different, so we can't read the hatch versions we have. So if you are doing that, your console will break in a couple of days, months, whatever.
At some random time, the console will just break.
Yeah, it doesn't handle the electrical current thing, so it can break any time at all. It's the same thing with the Famicom games. You can't really use a converter for that either.
But with the Super Nintendo, you really just need to like remove the little things on the Super Nintendo that go into the notches for the American Super Nintendo games.
Yeah.
And then you can play the Japanese ones.
Yeah, but I'm meaning if you have a Japanese console, then you can't do that.
Yeah, but
it works the other way around.
I think the best thing is that my SNES, I'm pretty sure I might not even have to remove those because I like looked inside of it. It looks like those things are broken on mine. Like somebody just like kind of used a knife and cut them off or something.
Yeah.
And the console works just fine, so I was hoping to like get Japanese copy of Earthbound, like Mother 2, and see if it works. So that seems like it's the cheapest Japanese game on eBay. I wouldn't really know, because I didn't research for that one, but still.
There is actually cheaper games out there for the Japanese consoles.
It's also getting Earthbound on its original console, which is kind of expensive here, so.
I actually bought a Japanese game some days ago. It could have been €2. Kind of. €3. Complete. Everything. Plast. Everything is there.
Wow.
So...
Doesn't the like Japanese games, if they were in their box, then like the Japanese games have better protection in their boxes than the American ones do or something?
Yeah, they got much better stuff.
Because I know like the American N64 boxes are literally just cardboard inside and out, like just put the game and the manual inside. Whereas like the Japanese one is like entirely like plastic coverings around it and everything.
Yeah. If you are buying Japanese games, you need to be concerned about customs as well. Sometimes they can actually take the game from you without refunds, because it's kinda illegal to buy Jap games and ship it to different kind of sets of the world. I know Pokemon has that. You cannot buy the older Pokemon games without breaking the rules of agreement.
If you were to like buy it in Japan and